computer. And the next one is all back of me, all the way down to my toe. Peace, love, joy, harmony. All underneath my feet. Let there be peace, love, joy, and harmony. And then it's kind of like that big thing all the way around me. Let's go from there, all directions towards me. Let there be peace, love, joy, and harmony. This is the crucial part. From my mouth, let there be peace, love, joy, and harmony. Yeah, peace, love, joy, and harmony. Za means my words. The words that I say, let that be peace, love, joy, and harmony. So we're trying to let go of this negative, anything terrible come out of my mouth is only beautiful stuff, right? And then this day, let there be just connection. Okay. So today, the understanding of the four sacred foundation, the beginning of things, dealing with relations. Okay, that person's not coming in. That's really weird. 2 people not coming in. I don't know what to do for them. All right, so going from the east as you walk up that little door, as you step out that little door, number 1 is, well, I had to tell you the beginning story first. So when I'm glad today is October 4th because it is now storytelling time. We can just let out all the stories because it's winter. August 1st, the beginning of New Year, but we're going into the winter. Winter's the time to tell all the stories as much as we can remember. So I got to tell you the story. I'm not going to tell you the whole story, just the part that I need to tell you about is they kill off all the monsters in the land. And this will be a story when springtime comes in February. I'll tell you the whole story about twins. But anyway, they rid all the monsters off the land. And they all kind of came back home very, very pleased, but tired and worn out. They did their ceremonies. They did the continual way of healing because monsters have powers beyond just being human. And they could affect you with their powers. Anyway, when that happened, still struggling. When the monsters were all taken care of, that's what you call great peace. That's what you call great love and joy and happiness that every Navajo experienced. And now it's time to rebuild. Now it's time to live to the fullest, to the greatest extent. And the sun barrier came down and joined the twins and joined the twins' mother. Her name was Sanatleha, changing woman, which is a neat story too in itself. Changing woman and sun barrier came together. Sun barrier said, I want to live with you. Would you live with me? My home is in the west, and they're at the east. Because of the twins, that's how the twins, they knew their father and everything. Because of that, the family came back together. Everybody was happy. And the son of Led gave that, yes, I will live in the West. So what that meant was she had to leave the family, meaning the Navajo group of people. She had to move, go all the way to the West and live with Sun Barrier. They lived there for many years. I mean, when I say the West, it's like by the Pacific Ocean. And at one time, well, Tin Woman was sad after many days because she wasn't with the people. And so she sent a message all the way back to the east and said, would you guys all come to the west, to my home, where I live? And so all the Navajos, just like on a long walk, but this is a good walk, right? This is the one that they took off all the way to the west, to where she lives by the ocean. And they got back together. Great, again, a great celebration, great joy. And again, things that another one that wants to come in. So let's just do a little quick break again. So while I'm typing, I can probably speak. Or Jordan. Okay. And while they were together, it was time to leave. The people needed to go back to the east. And of course, Sanatle was happy, but at the same time, yes, I am. I'm recording. Sanatle was kind of sad at the same time, even though she was happy that people came. And she says, I want to give some gifts. I want to give some gifts to the people as a whole. I'll just let them know I'm sending a recording. I don't know if Luke is there. This one is this one person. Okay. So it was time to leave, and she says, I want to give you some things. And it relates to what's here. Okay. Sacred shells. This is Yoshkei. This is known already. The sacred stones were already known. But she says, I want to give you cane. They call it gish. A gish is a fire poker, but it's also used as a honesh gish. They call it honesh gish. And it's a fire poker. And some of you might know what that is. When you go in the Hogan, you can see a gish, honesh gish. Honesh gish. The cane that goes inside the helm. This cane, there were 4 canes. There were the canes of the east, south, west, north. White color, turquoise color, abalone shell, kind of yellowish color, black color. These are the canes. She also said, I want to give you the gift of or Dorne clans. Clans make you have a feeling of oneness, family, even the whole nation as one family. So that's what she did. She says, I want to give you all clans. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to divide you guys in 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you're one clan, you can't really marry one another. That's just a rule, I guess. And so she says, I want to divide you into 4 clans so that you can prosper, so you can have children, so you can have families. And so she says, I have the first clan I want to give you is called Ia'ani. Ia'ani. Hen means house, meaning like 4 square house, like not a hogan, but an actual 4 square. Ya'ani means a towering house, but square. Okay. Ya'ani. And then she went to the south and says, there I will put my turquoise gish, this group right here. This group's going to be called Honarahni. Ho. Now, let's see. Oh, where did I do? Hold on. Let's go back. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the I. So, ho, ne. There's a sound, but there's always going to be an A with that sound. So it's honara. Just stretch it. Honara. Hona. Somebody walked around you and is over in the back. Honarahni. All the way around. And there's a story behind that, so I won't tell you at this time. Honarahni, how that came about. But it means walking around your house, Honarahni. And then to the west, she says, this clan is going to be called Tuodech'ini. Tuodech'ini. So these are the first 4 clans of the Navajo people. Tuo means water. Dech'ini means bitter. Bitter doesn't taste very good. Totichini. You're the Totichini clan. And the last one, she says, Hush, Ishni, Hush, Ishni. Yeah, Hush, Ishni. So, Hush, Ish means mud. Knees, notice how it says knee, 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 which means it was a description and now we want to make it into a noun. An action can't be a name, right? So to make it a noun, you just put that E or Iggy or one of those three. But luckily, this all had Ani, Honagani, Hodichini, Hashlishni. All right. So these are the four clans, the four regional clans. Yeah, okay. All right. So there are some other little differences, right? So thank you for telling us. All right. So now the gifts, the clans, the gish, and sacred animals. Shush is the East protector, the bear. Nashtutso, the mountain lion, protector of the Honagani. Here, there's little differences. Some say Maitso, some say Ish. So what I'm saying is, let's just put them together and say that's the West. So whichever you're taught, I guess it's the one that you're going to take. So those are protectors over there. And then over to the north, you have Dasana, the porcupine. So these are the protectors. Now I'm going to tell you about the gifts. And the reason why I say gifts is because these are like talents. These are like beyond just what people say, but what you really are inside. Yeah, what you are inside. So anybody that's related to Kia'ani, you're thought of as a leader. You're thought of as natural leader, natural, yoken session. Always saying, Hako, come with me, let's get together, kind of like a people person, that guy. But he's thought of as a leader. Honalahni or Tuohane. Now I'll have to add those. They were given the ability to heal or to bless or to give strong words that would inspire or to diagnose or to gather herbs, anything that has to do with healing. Yeah. So these are our healers, our leaders, our healers. And then Torichini were our preserver of our stories, like historians. At the same time, they taught, so they'd be teachers. And they were very skilled in making things also, like not create things, but to keep things working all the time. Like maybe, let's say a wagon or something. The wagon is broken down, he'll come and fix it, right? In his own way, or in her own way. It might not be the same things that we use to fix it, but it would be fixed. Hashlishni, they had the gift of artists, singers, anything with like sewing, anything creative that you would do to make things better. Because the word hashlish means mud. And most people would say, oh, mud, ooh. No, these people say, mud. We can make something out of this. We'll make it plates, we'll make cups, we'll make bowls, and we'll design it with beautiful design. And so today you have these Haudenosaunee people. They give us beautiful designs of different styles of anything. It could be beyond plates and all those, or it could be just a home. They could be the architects of our home. They could beautify the home. Those kind of people. All right. So these are gifts. I call them gifts. They could be strengths. They could be talents. All right. Hagujila. So I want you to begin to envision yourself as one of these for a minute. Let's say this was your mom, Kia Ani. And what you would do is you would say a question here. Ha, oops. Ha, e. We have two words. Some people say nele. Some people say hat e do ne. That's ne. I like that one. Hat e do ne. And then the last word is nille. And two, nasal and high tone. Hat e do ne. Nille. All right, so separate do and then pause. Ne, pause. Ne, pause. And le is the last one. Hat e do ne and le. And you always say this because that's part of your answer, always part of your answer. And you put it in your answer. And you just start off with the clan. Let's say you are Kia Ani. You just say Kia Ani do ne nish. Instead of ne, you say nish, me, nish, I am, nish. Nish, yeah. So if I ask you, we'll go around. We'll pretend that all of us are Kia Ani, okay? And it's your mother's clan. So you always say your mother's clan first. How do you remember it? This is how you remember it. Your mom is your right hand. When you shake hands with your mom. Say, Kia Ani, Nishleyat e. And on your father is the next one. Let's just say Honolani. Let's say this is the father's clan, okay, Honolani. Yeah. And we'll put it right here. We'll put that one right here. Hadid or hadith. Chaish, change it a little bit. Chaish, Danger. Chaish, or they say ba. Who are you born for? Ba. She, Nil, Chin. I don't. Chaish, question, Chin. That's it. That's all. That's it. Chaish, question, Chin. Or some people say Hadish, question, Chin. Chaish, question, Chin. Ba, and then she. Pause. Ba, she, Nil, Chin, 3 sounds. And then your answer would be that one right there. Let's go right here. blank Bashishchin. So if your father is Konagani, you say, somebody will say, Hadi Hesh Bashanilchin, you say, Konagani Bashishchin. So I'm teaching you how to greet another person. If you know your plans, yes, and they ask you, the stranger or a person will say, who are you? And you always say your mother. Kia ani do nanishla. Hadi do nanla. Kia ani do nanishla. And always the father is next. So this one. Haish bashanichin. Or nagani bashishchin. See, one individual question at a time. And then we'll just use this again a little bit so we don't have to do a lot of writing or typing. I'll say this one here. Let's put that in there. Paste that in there. All right. Paste da ne and then pause che. Paste che. On your mother's side, there's a grandfather, right? So you always do the third one. Paste che. And then you just go this. Che. Notice how it changes, right? Da. Here it'll be she. Me. Here it's ne. Nietzsche. Who is your grandfather? My grandfather are Honani. Okay? Honani. Not Honani. Torichi, sorry. So Kiani will go with this one. Honagani will go with the father. Torichi will go with the grandpa. And then the same idea here. We'll go up here. This time it's the other grandparents. Paste. Oops. And we get white. Hesh, da, ne, and we don't say che here, we say dane. Nale, dane. Na, and then they'll pause, le. Hesh, da, nale. And we say, hush, ishni, dashe. Nale. Same thing. So when we say dashanale, it's referring to both grandma and granddad. Dashanale. Those are all my nale. All right. So we go all the way around. So this is how it'll go. I'll ask you a question. And you'll come back with Kia ani do ne nishle. Heish bashan chin. Kia honagani bashichin. Honagani bashichin. Heish dan che. Twadichini dashiche. All right, twadichini dashiche. Maybe what we'll do is we'll move it a little bit. So it's closer to this one. All right, and this one goes right up here. And this one. And this one goes all the way over here to Hashlishni. Hashtanale. Hashlishni dashanale. All right, put a yes if you want to do the question you know, who your mom, dad, and grandpa. Put a yes there and we'll go through it right now. All right, you ready? And then we see who said, give me a yes here. Oops, where is it? Here we go. Okay, let's go down here, Kiani. And let's go with Kimbra. Yat Kimbra. Had donne nille.
Sorry, one moment. Okay, can you repeat that? The first one?
Had donne nille. And you would say,
Kia nai, duna nehla.
Nishle, nish, and then ne, and then, oh, okay, sorry. Let me put this other one there. All right, Nijani. All right, let's go to the next one. Khaish Bashanil, Bashanil, Chin. And you say blank, Bashish Chin, Khaish Bashanil, and Bashish. Sorry, let me change that. Bashish Chin. All right, go ahead. Khaish Bashanil Chin. Same person. We'll go all the way around and quick. Timra, Khaish,
Oh, okay.
Bashanil Chin.
Ni hahani,
Ba,
ba shi chin.
Bashanil Chin. Nijani. Khaish Danache. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
To di chinelli, da shi.
Now, Nijani, Todichi, that's your check. Khaish Dananale.
Hais ishini, da shinele.
Nijani, really good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jada, got had don nanale.
Kia ani do ne nishle.
Nijani. Khaish Bashanil Chin.
O ne yani bakshichin.
John. Khaish Dan Che.
Todichini da shich e.
John. Khaish Dananale.
Hashlishni da shinele.
Nijani, yeah. Let's go to Micah P. Had don nanale.
Kia ane do ninishya.
Okay. Don nanishla. Okay. Khaish Bashanil Chin.
Onigani ba shishnichin.
Yeah, that's your dad. Okay. Khaish Dan Che. Who are your grandfather? Your mother's side.
Dodichini da shichi.
Nijam. Khaish Dan Nale.
Hashtichini da shinali.
Oh, Hashtichni. Nijam, yeah. Fidel. Had Idone and Nelle. Had Idone and Nelle. Okay, I hear you barely. Yeah, Ani. Okay, gotcha. Khaish Bashanil Chin.
Ogi.
Oh.
Ogami Bashishin.
Nijam, yeah. Khaish Dan Che.
Torichini da Shishe.
No. Khaish Dan Nale.
Oh. Hashkusni Dashanada.
Oh, Johnny, Candace. Had ido neendele?
Ki yani do ne neshle.
Oh, Johnny. Heish passion chin.
Oleg rahni bashishin.
Ne, Johnny. Heish dan che.
Todechidni dashiche.
And Johnny. Heish dan nale?
Hashishni dashanale.
Ne, Johnny. Yeah. All right, let's go to Thailand. Yat e had ido neendele.
Kia ani do ne shle.
Heish passion chin.
Hogani da she j.
Pashish chin.
Bashishin.
Oh, heish dan che. Heish dan che.
Do de chini da she na dashiche.
John. Heish dan nale?
Hashtisni da she nale.
One thing I wanted to say about da. See that's our plural maker. It's like adding an S. English we put an S on it, but in Navajo we put a le, means the verb many. So that's where the who are your grandparents on your mother's side. I mean your father's side. Okay, so that's why the da is right here with the che also. Okay, let's go to the next one. Xavier, yat e hat I do ne en le.
That's I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time, please?
Hat I do ne le.
Oga ni bueno, sorry. Kia ni do ne ne shili.
Nishlan Anjali. Heish passion el chin.
Ash Ash oh sorry. Ho na I na ba shi chen.
Oh, Nijali pashin. Heish dan che.
To de shini da sheche.
Nijali. Heish dan nale.
Hashtan nale hashti shi ni da shi nale.
Oh, Nijali. Excellent. Yeah. Amanda. Hat I do ne en le. Yan.
Did he hear me? Can you hear
Heish passion chin. We barely heard you, but that's good.
Bashishin.
Oh, Nijali. Heish dan che.
Torachini dashiche.
Yan. Heish dan nale.
Hashishini dashinale.
Nijali. Hat real. Yat e. Hat I do ne en le.
Kiani do ne neshle.
Hat ish passion heish passion chin.
Onegahni bashishin.
Yan. Heish dan che.
Tolachini dashiche.
Heish dan nale.
ne dashanale.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to Dana or Dana. Had idon end.
Kia ane donan shile.
Heish passion chin.
Honigali bashi shilchin.
Passion chin. Jump. Heish dan che.
Todi chini da shilche.
Jump. Heish dan nale.
Hashishi ishni da shinale.
Najani. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Azerah. Azera. Had idon end.
Kione to ne nishli.
Heish passion chin.
Honegani ba shishin.
Heish dan che.
Todichni dashiche.
Heish dan nale.
Hastishni dashinale.
Johnny. Yeah. Him. Had idon end. Your mic, is your mic on?
Kia ani donnationale nishle.
Oh, no. Heish passion chin.
Hawagani bashenle chichen.
Chin. Oh. Had heish dan che.
Torichini da shiche.
Heish dan nale.
Ha hastin lishenle dashanale.
Oh, no. Yeah. Let's go down to Ansel. Had idon end.
Ke ya ani done nishle.
Heish passion chin.
Honigani bashishin.
Heish dan che.
Dodichini da shichel.
Heish dan nale.
Hash tieshne dash shi nale.
Let's go down to Luke. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, Heish had idon endle. Had idon endle.
Kia ne de don neste.
Heish passion chin.
Honega ne bashishin.
Heish dan che.
Tode chene dashiche.
Heish dan nale.
Hash tesh. I forgot how to do the sound.
Hashtish.
Hash tesh ni da shinali.
Yeah, good job. You're on Dex. Did I do you? Had idon endle.
Keani done nishe.
Heish passion chin.
Honegane de shilishin.
Heish dan che.
Sorechini da shirek.
Okay. Heish dan nale.
Hashish ne da shinale.
Johnny. Yeah. Anyone else? Did I miss somebody? Elena, did you want to do it? Do you want to do one? Or is it a question W4RTU? It must be, I don't understand that one. Not understand that. Anybody have any questions? You can text it or you can just open your mic and ask, call, talk. All right, so you know the pattern now, right? So you always start with your mother. I sometimes use my fist. Your fist, the one with the pointing finger, that would be your mom. And the next one, dad, and the next one, your che, and the last one, your nale. So those are the 4 clans. So all you got to do is find out from your parents, and maybe next time I'll call you and say, Hadisto nale. And when you figure that out, you can say, something like that. Okay, so that's the pattern. We just give you the mother, father, grandpa on the mother side, and grandfather on your nale side. So going back to that hand idea, shake with your mom, shake, hand, 2 hands. Some people shake with having 2 hands in the hand. And then you're also from your arm, your che, from this other left arm, your nale. So you're actually shaking hands with all 4 clans. All right. It's like, I greet you with my relatives. All right. Or you can say, I greet you. Everybody that's here, I greet you with my 4 relatives. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shut down now. Anybody that didn't do it, make sure you do it with somebody at home. Teach it to somebody, and then they can do question and answer with you. Make sure you email me and say, I did it with my brother, I did it with my mom, I did it with my che, whoever, and it was good. All right. So if you didn't get a chance to do the thing, do the clan introduction, do it. Learn at the same time. All right. Hagushing, I'm going to stop the recording now.
Thank you.
Hagushing, hagone.